What's up guys, and welcome back to another Terry than StarCraft. So, today I'm going to try and mix up a little bit. I'm going to do more of a in-depth game analysis, more than just commentary. Try to spice things up a little bit. And so we're going to have a PvT. Spine as the red Protoss. We have none other than SKMC. And Spine as the blue Terran, we have Evil Genius's Puma. So, I decided to switch up a little bit just because I like the whole analyzing of gameplay a little bit more than commentary sometimes, and also, like, there's so many people on YouTube already that do a lot of commentary. I mean, you have Husky, and, like, Anaris, and a lot of other people. There's not a lot of people that just sit there and try to analyze stuff on, like, Day 9 and Artosis. That's, like, all I really know. I don't go around trying to find people that do a lot of it, though. So, we're gonna see from mostly watching from MC's point of view on how he handles somebody that with a lot of aggression like Puma in a PvT matchup. Now over here we do see Puma is looks like he's gonna proxy maybe proxy his barracks. Probably not gonna see any like super early aggression. We're not gonna see the proxy actually come into effect. He's probably just doing that to try to like scare try to do some mind games on MC, because, I mean, proxying is not as good as it used to be anymore. People finally started finding ways to defend it easier. I mean, one gate expand is actually very safe against this. You can get a sentry out pretty fast by the time a Marine will run from here all the way up here, or the Zealot will already be out, so, I mean, it's just kind of, it's a little bit hard. Now we see MC's gonna come up here. MC actually is pretty calm-headed when it comes to games, even though he's a showboat and whatnot. So he'll look around, but he's not gonna overreact. He knows a little bit better by now because he actually does do a lot of proxying compared to a lot of people. So we actually do see the SCV that built the barracks over here is gonna actually go out and scout, and we are gonna see a couple Marines queued up out of EGPuMa. We do see the Zealot on its way, and it's also it's also put up to go over there. Probe is still scouting around being annoying, which is very good out of MC. He wants to get as much information as he can. SCV, though, the Marine is actually coming back. He's going to scout in there and see, oh, okay, MC's playing Sander. He has a Zealot coming out too, so I'm not going to be able to do that much. Probably see, I don't know if this Marine's actually going to go in there, but this might lift up. Oh, no, he's going to continue production. Oh. It's a little odd, but you know, Puma usually he has some good strategies when it comes to this. So I mean, you shouldn't doubt him. We do see the Zealot is out making him roundabout, and actually, yeah, Puma is directing that third Marine back to home base and flying the barracks back now. We do see a fast command center is thrown down for Puma with a bunker about to be laid out, and there's a stalker from MC. Second stalker on his way being chrono boost. We'll see the Nexus dropping with this probe coming out. And we're gonna see this Zealot, this Stalker, and probably wait for the second Stalker, and we're gonna do a little poke. MC will do a little poke at the front here to see like what's going on, what's up. Well, the Zealot's gonna come in here, see the 3 Marines. No, he's not gonna be able to do anything. Backs up. Here comes the Stalker coming in. They're gonna do a little poke, but the bunker will be finished. And these Puma's actually pulling a few SCVs just to make sure the Stalker doesn't do too much damage. I mean, he didn't lose anything, so it was good. He definitely had that risk of losing some of the like an SCV or two, but I mean, he didn't lose the Marine to the soccer poke, which I mean is pretty big. I see Puma coming in here, scouting, and seeing that it's gonna be a 3-gate out of MC, a 3-gate, 2 more gates falling up, I should say. With this Nexus, we'll probably see some very quick aggression out of MC, and I mean these 2-base timings are starting to get very big in PvT, mostly because you're trying to punish the fact that the Terran is doing the 1 axis fan, putting a bunker down, using very weak units for Marines in this matchup. Marines are good, but in PvT, I mean early game with no upgrades, they're not that good. We do see Sentry finally out. We have 2 Stalkers still. I believe that Zealot is still on the field. Yes, it's at the tower right here. These 2 Stalkers will most likely yet again come and try to poke around here, see what's going on. We do see a tech lab is being dropped on Puma's barracks. We'll probably end up seeing Sim. That's probably what we're gonna see. Even though, you know, the matchup's starting to change to a point that Wolves combat shields and like if they're doing fast marauders, concussion shells starting to really be used more. We actually have another bunker coming down from Puma. He's fearing the follow-up that uh, MC might have. Nice little marine trick. Almost got some damage. Almost got some damage on the stalker. Only got a little bit though. We do see the pylon is finished here, so we'll probably start seeing some warpins soon. Here comes the rest of the forces back at the base of MC's. This base is at mining operation, doing very nice, and it looks like we're still on 3 gates from MC, but I mean, this is going to be a nice little follow-up. There's a lot of sentries and zealots in here. Even though there's 2 bunkers, I mean, if MC can get into force fields right down it, I mean, there's going to be no repair, and those zealots and stalkers together are going to destroy the bunkers. Even though there is a decent force, actually, we are seeing a supply depot put down right here. Now, let's see, we have another warpin. This will probably initiate the attack for MC. This is a very terrifying force out of him. As you can see, actually, supply-wise, he is up by a lot. We can see, and here we go. And nice force field by Puma. Puma, wow. By MC, actually taking all of his Marines out of the bunker before they all died. That Zealot's going to town, and nicely done by MC here. Guardian Shield going up to minimize the damage of the Marines. Here's some more stalkers. Not going to go in for the Zealots because there's no point in them anymore. You don't need the damage buffer anymore. There's not a lot of Marines. The stalkers and sentries are good at killing Marines. Force fields are really nice to keep the workers away. You don't want those surrounding your units. You need to be able to still micro them just in case something happens. And this is a very nice cleanup by MC. And looks like Puma's going to try to do a multi-prong attack with SCVs and the Marines, but very nice force field by MC, keeping the majority of the units away, and all he has to deal with right now is workers, which a few zealots and stalkers and sentries can take out workers very easily. I do like how he keeps on throwing force fields on this ramp. I mean, even these small amounts of Marines still starting to actually he's trapping a couple more workers up there. And this is good out of MC. Besides that, he's killed a lot of workers and supply. He's denied this natural expansion while taking the time to get his up. And if we look back at his base, we actually see teching starting to come out. We see robotics bay, another 2-3 gateways, and we actually see a robotics bay being dropped at the forge. And actually, we even see another nexus because he can afford to take this. I mean, if we look back at Puma's base, yeah, he has an extra command center down. He's on 3 racks. He does have sim finish and working on combat shields and getting medevacs. But look, I mean, if we look at the income, MC's just so far ahead. He killed so many workers in that attack. Oh, hit the wrong button. My bad. Looks like I skipped a little bit, so give me a second. This is embarrassing. Okay, so we're just gonna start back from here. This will be a little bit longer video, but, you know, whatever. Speed up a little bit, catch up from where I was talking. But like I was saying, I mean, look at the harvester count right now. I mean, Puma does have 2 command centers that he's using right now. I do like that little juke had the SCVs that were running away to get away from the enemy, picked up in the medevac and brought back over. He does have 2 command centers making units right now. Here we're about caught up. And does have a decent force. I mean, Marines with medevacs are actually pretty terrifying. And PvC, this army is still really good. I mean, this is, look at the supply, it's still a huge difference. 67 harvesters, that's about good. That's about where MC actually wants to be at. He's gonna probably stop pro production soon. I mean, you see he's a little oversaturated back at the natural and even the main. He started up on Colossus Tech, which is very important thing in this matchup. The faster you get that out, the earlier you can negate the whole Marine hit squads and the multi-prong attacks, because you just have such a terrifying force. We do see that the reactor is out on the starport, so Viking production can completely happen right now. Puma really needs medevacs, even though he doesn't. I mean, the second he's going to come in here, with this medevac, he'll probably see the Colossus pop out and start making some Vikings. I do like what MC did here. When he came back home, he actually sent these stalkers straight up to the main, because he knows the drop plate's going to happen, because Puma has to come back somehow. And so here comes the first drop, and the stalker's completely denied. Nice little warp in right there. And yeah, dropship completely denied. Didn't lose anything, but MC took no damage. Puma thinks that this will be safe, and ooh, should not be doing that. Almost lost it again. But we do see down here, during that time, there's a nice little version, another drop coming on. Only losing a few workers did reveal the Colossus, in fact, though. And, I mean, still, you see that it wasn't that big of a hit. We do see Blink on the way, which I don't, it's to each his own, I mean, what you research first. I would rather see Charge with this army makeup right now of Colossus, because you're going to go a little bit Zealot heavy since you're putting a lot of your gas into Colossus. Charge is usually a better option, but we do see the faster upgrades coming out for MC, both 1-1 getting done. I believe Puma, yeah, just finished his 1-1 and should be working on 2. Oh, he doesn't have armory drops, so no, he will not be working on 2, in fact. Do like the placement of the factory, so if he is attacked early on, he can use that. The factory does actually mess with the AI of stalkers and sentries. If you're on an attack move, you actually have to target fire them, or they'll actually fire at the factory above, which can actually change a battle very easily. And I mean, if we just look around, still, like, MC's found a nice little spread of his forces. He has a few zealots back here. This is pretty much right here could be very defended by drops, because I mean, it's just, that's really the only feasible place. I mean, you can drop there too, but still, it's very quick warp ins. This is a great defense by MC. The only thing that's a little lacking is there's defense back here. There's only like 2 zealots, but still, you have to get by the upper base and get around the lower base to be able to drop to the center. So if you defend your main and your third, it's a little bit easier to hold off your mids. Now here we see a actually really big drop of Puma's about to come in. But still, I mean, MC's kind of stationed there. He's ready for it. He'll probably do some orphans. Oh, actually, Stalker's or move. But Blink has already been finished, so he can blink in there. He looks like he will target this robot before the Colossus gets done. No, the Colossus, does not get out. Oh, that stinks. The Stalkers do get up here, and we'll start helping clean this up. I mean, Puma does have a nice force, but that blink was beautiful and actually get taken off 2 of the medevacs, leaving the other 2 at very low hit points. Now, that drop did do a lot of damage. I need to some. But it's still, he's been so far ahead since the beginning pushing the game. I mean, there's not that much. He can take a hit here and there and be fine. So it looks like MC is going to be actually going for these rocks. He does want the quicker route with this army to take. I mean, he has the least mobile force compared to Puma's. We do see the Vikings are already out, but don't have the upgrades. This is a lot of Vikings, and will take out. I mean, there's 3 Colossus. 3 Colossus are gonna do a lot of damage before they fall. These Vikings will no doubt doubtly take out these Colossus. Nice little blink by MC here. Is actually gonna pick off one of the Vikings. Very nice. Charge is finished for the 1-1 Zealots, and 2-2 now, actually. This what looks like MC was waiting for, and this proxy pylon to help re-garrison his army. And this is looking very terrifying by MC. I mean, this army is huge. He's probably going to do one final warping, get maxed out, and then move an attack. Probably, I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if he made just, yeah, right there. There's the Archons you need. And, I mean, this army is now terrified for Puma. Puma is down in supply, actually supply blocked right now, compared to a maxed out 200 MC. With Charge Lot, Archon, Colossus, even High Templars with Sidestorm coming in, this army is probably going to disintegrate very quickly. And, I mean, you need to take out these rocks, so you're not in a very small choke. Nice Guardian Shield covering his whole entire army pretty much. I mean, this will fall. Here we go with the engagement. The Zealots are actually moving in charge. It's a little laggy, I apologize. Sidestorm's falling everywhere, killing so many Marines and Marauders. They're all in the red, so many of them just died. No, I mean, it's done. I mean, there's 3 Colossus still, there's still Archons going around, so many Zealots, and there's a GG from Puma leaving the game. And so, we see here in this game, I mean, okay, let's look 1 second before I end this game. We have a 2-2 Protoss army that, in that early little engagement, denied this from binding while he went up to his 3rd. Okay, so at the beginning of the game, Puma was on 1 base, compared to a 3 base Protoss. MC didn't even have to worry about getting another base. He maxed out on 3 base, because he was so far ahead economically. Puma did eventually take his 3 base, but he was hit so hard early game and was so low in supply that MC just kind of raffle stopped. He made a perfect unit of composition that no matter what Puma could have made, even with the superior macro, that it was just going to be stopped. I mean, MC was just going to stomp through it. It was enough said. Now, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the little switch up I did today. I just kind of felt like doing a little bit more analysis than commentary. And I hope my mic sounds good, because I just bought a new SteelSeries headset, and this is kind of like the testing for it. And also, hopefully I've fine-tuned XSplit enough that it's gonna look awesome. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys